Germany faced a time of great political change and upheaval in the 1930s.
As many places have many times.
Hitler took the stage as Führer of a Third Reich. He claimed he'd restore the glory of the German people on the world stage.
But that's not what this play's about.
No, not really.
Influential men were busy making influential decisions that changed the course of history.
But that's not what this play is about.
No, not really.
Hitler's Nazi party would unleash a holocaust of death across Europe, like none the world can remember seeing.
But that's not what this play's about. Not really.
Change only happens in the hearts and minds of people, not in laws or legislations.
Power and fear can rule the lives of everyone.
And that's kind of what this play is about.
It's really a play about some kids trying to grow up.
And they happen to be living in Nazi Germany.
Like everyone, they have stories to tell.
I live in Berlin with my parents and baby sister. Berlin is one of the most important cities in the world. There are always things happening and things to talk about. I go to a private school, and I'm lucky to have good classmates and good teachers. My classmates are from well-off families. I used to have Jewish girls in my classes. I didn't notice everything that was wrong with them because I was just a kid.
I never thought much about my culture growing up. I'm German, but my family is also Jewish. We celebrate the Jewish holidays. My father says some prayers, tells some stories, and each holiday ends with great food. When I walk down the streets to run errands for my mother, I see these posters. Horrible cartoons of Jewish people. They show Jews as fat, evil monsters stealing from the Germans. They show us as criminals. Maybe I don't know what it means to be Jewish, but I do know I am not what those posters show. I'm not. I have this anxiety that when I'm walking down the street and when I walk past one of those posters, someone will point at me and say,
"Her! A Jew! Get her!"
I'm glad you can be here, David. It means a lot.
It's opportune that my 1 week leave from SS service corresponded with your graduation to the senior Hitler Youth. It's a big day.
I wish you could have been there for my church confirmation, too.
This is more important. You shouldn't ignore the heel. The whole town will be there. What will you do if you're running exercises and one of your friends isn't up to par?
Help him to be better.
The only way to do that is by showing him his weakness. Push it in his face. Start over.
Young people stand here on the threshold of their lives. We enter joyfully through the open door. We face our fate courageously. For while fate defeats the cowardly, God helps the brave. We, the youth, are the bread from ancestors to grandchildren. Now let the banners fly.
Adolf Hitler came to my hometown for the Nazi Party meeting at the Reichstag, and he announced new laws about Jews in Germany. My father's friends, who are doctors and lawyers, got their jobs taken away.
Nothing is more fun than the Hitler Youth. I look forward to it even more than I do school. I'm smart, and I wanted to be a teacher and study math, but even my favorite subject was boring in comparison to the youth group. The past year and a half has been great. When we're lucky, in the summer months, our leaders will take us out on these camping trips, where we roll these big boats out to an island, where we gather wood and build shelter. Everyone has a job in their place. I volunteer to chop the wood. It's the best job. I love the way how the hatchet feels as I crush it through the logs. I'm getting stronger. Not as strong as David, but stronger. I can tell the difference in myself, so I work harder. And the girls in town have been noticing how well I'm excelling.
I worry my family isn't German enough. I go to the League for German Girls when I can. It's very fun and very interesting. My friends understand me much better than my parents. They grew up in such a different time. How could they understand?
You smell awful. I don't want to be anywhere near you. You stink like every other Jew. You're not even human, you vermin! Your nose is hooked and your eyes bulge out. I can tell you smell like filthy garbage just by looking at you.
I don't know any Jews. Here in the countryside, a lot of people are farmers. And Jews get away that kind of work. They dwell in the cities. They take money from our government. They're not strong enough for agricultural work. I would like them if I did know one. They are among the pathetic and feeble people who are trying to hurt Germany. They show us in science class how the Jews have been degenerating our culture, making our blood impure, breeding diseases. All throughout history, they've been doing so. Anyone who isn't trying to make Germany better should go.
One in which they're safe. Father, I agree with Mother.
This is not your decision, Marianne. This is for the best.
You don't care about us. You don't care about me or Mother or anyone.
I care about you very much, Marianne. I love you. But I also care about people I see in danger.
They're not people.
They feel the pride. There is nothing to be afraid of if you are the best German you can be. My only fear is that they'll figure me out. And I didn't do anything wrong.
Each of these bodies had a soul. Each of them a dream already forgotten. Wave a banner and chains went out. That must be a heavy burden.
This nigger gonna cut you like a pig. You understand?
Easy, son. I'm Union. We're on the same side.
Who do you think you're sonning? There ain't a soul alive who wants freedom more than me. I die for freedom. All I know, sir, is that freedom can't be given. I guess you never thought what a free nigger would be like, did you? The free nigger gonna work just as hard, sweat just as much, bleed, maybe even a little bit more for your cotton, your tobacco. And to be honest, I don't think many of these politicians care what it is you think you are fighting for either. And what about going to church? Would you be fine with my children in the same church as your family?
Let's not get crazy. We pray in different mannerisms, I'm sure.
So you're saying we can be somewhat free in certain things, as long as they don't disrupt the white man. Let's say my boy falls in love with your Sarah. What about a black man marrying a white lady?
Well, that's not right with the Lord. Sarah's already prearranged with others anyway.
And as long as it is a white man taking a young black girl,
You're telling me you like it better in chains?
at least we can see them, not only feel them. I'd rather have a noose I can see than one tied around me in my sleep. My mind. And who holds your leash?
Well, I don't have a leash, I'm free.
You ain't free! Your chains are just invisible. Yet mistake me not. They cost the same blood to wear. You don't know what freedom is. You offer me freedom on conditions I don't send my family to your church. That I must have faith in the same God but dare not pray with you or break bread with you. And you keep calling me son. Who bestowed you that right? You ain't my father, nor my God.